In today's video, we're going to be switching from Bitcoin to Ethereum. The total amount that I'm sending is $500, and the fee from Exodus is 0.0002794, which is around $13.09. We will be sending to CoinEx, even though this is not my favorite exchange. Are you sure you want to send $500? Yes, I am sure you want to send $500. Always double check the address to make sure it adds up with the address that you want to send to. And the reason we're using CoinEx is because we already have 0.0019 BTC. And if you remember today's video, the withdrawal fees went down. They're 0.00063 on here, which is still not great, but it's better, right? Bitcoin's price fell like $1,000, and it's better, but we're not going to be withdrawing Bitcoin. We're going to be withdrawing Ethereum. And overall, the fees have dropped a little bit. First, we have to swap our Bitcoin for Ethereum, and then we are going to get on over to Uniswap. I was thinking of using Ren, and we might do a video on that in the future, from Ren BTC into Wrapped BTC and minting Bitcoin, but I decided let's just go and use MetaMask for right now. Let's do the traditional exchanges, and let's just do it a simple way, just so it doesn't get really confusing, because I've never used this before. I know that this option definitely exists, but this is my first time actually investing into a DeFi project outside of any DeFi projects that actually came into the normal big exchanges. So I invested in Chainlink. I sold that Chainlink for Bitcoin. It went up a little bit, woohoo, we made a few dollars. So we've got that 0.00019 BTC, and we're going to add in the $500. Success. Woo! Bitcoin sent. Yeah, so Bitcoin has been sent. What are we doing today, everybody? My name is Michael. Welcome. We're investing into DeFi. That's right. We're investing into DeFi. We're going to swap into Ethereum, and this is my first time actually going to be using. I've used Uniswap before for paper trading. I've used Uniswap before to experiment with Axion and all of this. I've been researching DeFi projects, but I decided to pull the trigger. We did the DeFi Pulse Index. Why didn't I do the DeFi Pulse Index last time? Well, Unfortunately, I was just too paranoid about gas fees and Gwei and all of this stuff. So we're gonna wait a little bit, and then we're gonna purchase it when it's gonna be an all right moment. It is approaching Sunday again, so I realize that it's the weekend and it's early morning. It's Saturday. It's early morning in America, so the Gwei fees are probably gonna be a little bit lower. But we're gonna check that up a little bit later. So I'm gonna show you how I'm using Tokenset for the first time, and I'm actually utilizing it, how to do it, how to connect it with your MetaMask, and let's buy one entire DeFi Pulse Index, DPI. And whatever is left over, we're just going to go into Uniswap and purchase. I've got a whole list of tokens. We're going to be actually following some recommendations from a few YouTubers. And one of my favorite YouTubers is TMG, the Martini guy. So shout out to him. He's been recommending the Swissborg for quite a while, although I'm not sure if I heard it from him first last year. Whether it was him or Crypto Crow, I forgot. But from one of those two, I found out about Swissborg. Swissborg obviously went up. Not sure if I'm going to invest in Swissborg. I think I'm going to invest in Radix, or whatever it's called. So we're gonna look into these projects pretty soon. I'm pretty excited. I decided, I was a little bearish. I was a little skeptical. I was a little afraid, a little scarred after what happened in 2018. I decided it's $500. It's less than 10% of my portfolio. I already cashed out like 10-15% of my portfolio last time, and I paid off certain fines, certain tickets for speeding, which was huge. So that was like that was almost the entire amount. That was almost like $1,000. And we have to pay off a few more tickets, a few more fines. It's going to be like $1,500, and then we're able to travel. We just have to purchase the ticket back home, back to the US, and we're going to be able to travel. So if I don't pay those tickets, I'm stuck in Poland. Obviously, I need to do that. We're going to be selling our car, so it's going to make up for whatever I sold. And I just, it'd be nice to double. It'd be nice to double this $500, get 1,000. Of course, there's going to be fees and all that. That's all I'm expecting. I'm not expecting any crazy gains. 10x. Oh my God! I turned 500 into 50,000, or turned 500 into 5,000. I'm not like the other YouTubers. I've already been through this before, and I've lost over $100,000 by being a little too crazy with risk, like screw risk all the way, double down. And this time, hopefully my Bitcoin grows. So if it grows another 15, 20%, 30%, then we're going to be cashing more and more out. We're saving for a car. So we're waiting for it to confirm. 6 out of 6 confirmations. 6 out of 6 confirmations. And if we go to deposit, it's still not up. Let's reload. Usually it's still not there. Usually there is something that pops up on the exchange within 10 minutes, and then it's going to tell you there's a link you can click and we can see confirm. I'm always stressed. I'm always paranoid whenever I send a transaction. Did I double check? Did I do everything right? But I did double check. So yeah, let's get into it. No data as of yet, but we are waiting for that. And by the way, if you want to support the channel, there is a Bitcoin and Ethereum and Chainlink addresses below. So if you'd like to support that way, it's better than sending money to YouTube or Google. And obviously, since we're in the crypto space, I'd appreciate that. But right now, I'm really happy with, while we're waiting for this, I can show you really happy with library. And that's where I actually watch the Martini guy. I prefer watching that Martini guy. There we go. Not the Martini, that Martini guy. I prefer watching him through library. So he gets support. Oops, that's not what we wanted to do. And here we go. In 27 days, I'm going to get 350 LBC again from Kubera. And we're getting closer and closer to claiming 100 LBC. LBC has actually risen in price, so that's good. Last time, this was worth like $50. That's most of what's in CoinEx right now, so I'm pretty happy about that. You know, it's not much, but we're going to invest it. If we're able to double it, that'd be cool. And it's free money, basically. If we go through Exodus, we're able to see it's block ID 670427. And it's got 2 confirmations. So it's actually confirming pretty quickly. It's still not up on CoinEx, but man, I'm always excited and nervous whenever this happens. The transaction fee 0.00026309. Fee per byte 116 Satoshi. All right, let's reload. Let's get to 3 confirmations. Usually it depends on where you're sending. Nope, still 2. Some confirm after 1 out of 6, and it's showing. Some confirmed after 6 out of 6. You gotta waiting. No data. Come on. Woo! I mean, do you guys always get excited like I do? No data still, huh? This is interesting. There we go. 2 minutes later, it showed up. But on here, it says it's 0 confirmations. Well, if we go back to blockchain and we reload, come on, Google Chrome. That's why I'm preferring to use Mozilla Firefox, because it's so much faster. I have no idea why Chrome's slow. It's glitched out, but yeah, okay, 2 confirmations. There we go. But still, it's 2 and the other's reporting 0. All right, we are finally back. That took like half an hour. It's still 4 out of 6 confirmations through the exchange. But if we go to blockchain, let's see how many confirmations it actually is. I think it's 6 out of 6 on here. But even if it's not, I guess we can start trading already with it. So it doesn't matter. There we go. It is 6 out of 6 confirmations. Let's go back to CoinEx. So we have 0.012 BTC. That's around that's almost $600, like $595, because Big TC rose a little bit. And let's go down here. We're going to be buying Ethereum. I was wondering whether to go into USDC, because we can also go that route. But Ethereum through MetaMask would be probably the easiest because of gas and yeah. So anyways, let's go. And you know, I'm not in a rush. How many Ethereum can I buy? 0.327. Yeah, so Ethereum's, oh man, it's $17. Oh boy. Yeah, Ethereum went up to 1820. All right, well, let's buy 0.3277 Ethereum. Let us go ahead, and our order's in. There we go. You saw it for a second. You saw it. So now we're going to wait patiently. And I mean, I could have gone further lower down, but I still want to make this video, of course. So that's another thing. You can't go too low if you're doing part of it. Part of it I'm making a video for you guys, but part of it I also just want to already get into DPI and leave that in. I'm going to leave that in for the next few weeks. and we'll see how that goes. The reason, if you didn't watch my previous video about the DeFi Pulse Index, it's kind of the index fund of the cryptocurrency world. So if you have no idea what an index fund is, you can type in Vanguard Index Fund, for example, and while we're waiting for that Ethereum to go in, how do I purchase a Vanguard S&P 500 index fund, right? Well, so let's click on this link. It's basically a gathering of the 500 most powerful companies. And just as the risk is reduced when you spread that risk out and you have all 500 companies in that one index, by investing into one index fund, you have a mutual fund, you have an exchange traded fund. This is an ETF. There's costs alongside this. Well, let's get in and get a Vanguard S&P 500 mutual fund. Now, of course, in order to go into Vanguard, you need a minimum of $3,000. Well, you don't need any minimums in cryptocurrency. So let me just look this up. Let's copy and paste this Vanguard S&P 500 mutual fund. This is for newbies out there. They have no idea what they're doing, and already we see that it's VFINX. So we type in VFINX, and we are at $363, which is very similar to the price, or at least the price of the DPI was at $360 a few days ago. And as we see on a 5-year basis, yes, we had that whole crash in 2020. If we go maximum, it used to be around here. Now, of course, we did have the recession, but in general, if you invested even here, you made money. And that is the big thing. $100 into 300, and who knows, it might go to 400, it might go to 500. It's not crazy. You don't have crazy returns, but that's why the DeFi Pulse Index on Tokensets, there we go. If we just go to CoinGecko, we're going to buy it on Tokensets, but if we go to CoinGecko, it's currently ranked number 200 on CoinMarketCap. It's not even ranked, it's in the 2000s, but it's currently $470. It has a market cap of 134 million, and the low was 454, but it went almost as high as $500. So this is an index of the top DeFi picks. So it has Aave, it has Uniswap, it has a bunch of other smaller like Kybers. And if you go on Tokenset, which we're going to do in just a minute, if we go in the past 30 days, the past 180 days, there we go. So it was at 90, it was below $100. It started in September, right? And it's very similar to what happened. Now, of course, this is a lot more riskier because comparing it to a Vanguard index fund, what happened to the Vanguard over the past 20 years has happened here in 3 months. And you quadrupled your money instead of tripled. But if you're going to be investing in DeFi, if you invest in a single project, if you put all your money, all of your precious eggs into one basket, and then bam, that basket gets crushed, all of your eggs are destroyed. But if you put a single egg in this basket, in this basket, in this, and this, you have 50 baskets. If one gets destroyed, or even 10 gets destroyed, but the other 40 are relatively safe, and 10 out of those 40 just magically double, because, okay, this is a bad metaphor, but still, if your magic eggs double in those baskets, you made up for the crushed eggs, right? So same thing here. Instead of investing into 10 smaller projects, and of course with gas fees and all this, it makes sense to just go into DPI and whatever else I have left, we're going to play around with that. So obviously this is moderate risk in the cryptocurrency world. It's low risk to invest in Bitcoin and Ethereum compared to the cryptocurrency world, but still investing in Bitcoin is moderate risk compared to all investments out there. You need a little bit of risk in order to have a little bit of a reward, right? So it is crazy. Hopefully with this bull run, if it continues on for the next few months, if it gets to $1,000, that would be nice. If it's the next Aave, if it's the next Uniswap, whatever is going to be the next decentralized exchange or the next big boomer DeFi project, it's going to be added into the DeFi Pulse Index because it's changed every month, I believe. So let's see. No, I still don't think it's confirmed. Yeah, so we're going to wait. We're going to return back. All right, finally got 0.32 Ethereum. It took forever. Anyways, we sold. Woo! Let's get out of here. $595, and I always have a little bit of coin exchange random. It's not even a full penny. So we have our Ethereum. Let us withdraw. Make sure that we withdraw it to the right place. 0.006. Oh, that's a fair amount. We might have to wait. Gwei, 182, but we want to do fast. You shouldn't do standard because it could fail, and if it fails, this is going to get into DeFi. If it fails, then nothing's going to happen, but you're just going to lose the gas, and you're going to have to do it again. So 163, and this is ethereumgasstation.info. All the links will be down in the below, but gasnow.org, 162. Standard 110 and 97 over here, and rapid 180. So yeah, 134, 163 for fast, 134 on here. Anyways, go to widecharts.com. Ethereum average transaction fee for today. Yeah, it's grown quite a fair amount. It was 25. Oh, goodness me. Goodness. 2025. So if we look at the past day, so we went to cryptofees.net, and the average Bitcoin price fee is 5.3%, with the median being 4.1. And for Ethereum, the fees are pretty high, 8.1 and 8.1. But we, not much we can do. It is what it is. So I guess we're going to have to withdraw with this. And hopefully we're able to make up for it in whatever we put into. So let's go ahead. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just how it is. We are in our MetaMask, and as you can see, I have 0 Axion, and yeah, that's obsolete because they changed it. But now it's 0 USD, and we just copy pasted our account. Let's put it in here. It's not working. Screwed up. Got to add the address. With our address inside now, we have added it, and we're going to get 0.32. All right, let's submit. You have to put in our code, 2FA. That's always good. Our withdrawal request has been submitted. Let's confirm the email. It's been completed. We had to authorize, so let us wait for it to arrive in MetaMask, and then we're going to connect MetaMask finally into Tokensets. There we go. We finally got it on Etherscan, so let's go to Tokensets. We have discussed about this, and first we're going to have to sign in. There's multiple ways to sign in, and we have a featured set. Yam DAO House, woo! But we're going to be investing in the DeFi Pulse Index. So first, we're going to sign in, but I'm going to show you. That's great, perfect. It dropped to 456. That is absolutely fantastic. And the number one right now, the number one allocation is Uniswap, almost 25%. Aave, almost 25% as well. Synthetics, 14.7%. Maker, Compound, Y-Earn, Loop Ring, Ren. There we go, 3. Balancer, Kyber, and Meta. So someone was actually recommending to invest in Meta. So we're going to be looking into Meta besides the ones that I had on my list, whether it would be a good investment. So whatever is left over. But it doesn't seem like there's going to be enough left over with what I have due to DPI's rise. It's still 450. So we're going to see because of gas fees, but we're going to have to sign in, and there's multiple ways to sign in, but I'm going to have to make a new account to sign in with MetaMask because my previous one is email, and every single one, whether it's phone or MetaMask or email. For email, it's interesting because you don't have a password, but you need to verify it through your email. I'm not sure if that's the safest one. It probably isn't. So anyways, we're going to log in with MetaMask. So we are in. Sets are for asset management, your automated portfolio, get started, and let's do it. So we have 0.3 Ether, explore sets. All right, accept, not now. And let's go into the DeFi Pulse Index, 456.86. Let's hit buy, and let's hit 1 DPI. We're going to pay 0.2588 Ether. That's going to cost me, let's see how much I could buy total, 1.07. I don't know, because let's see what the GUI, because whatever I have right now, problem is, the problem is just the gas fees. So let's preview buy. One Ethereum is 0.277. One Ethereum is 1813 right now, 0.277 Ethereum, $502 for $489 worth of DPI. Now, there's a premium. It's 2.69%. Sometimes it's higher. I've seen it higher than 3%. The difference between the Uniswap market price and net asset value of the set. So this basically means if you wanted to buy every single one of these DeFi projects, there would be a 2.69% difference. So this is the premium that they're making, the DeFi Pulse Index creators. And the network fee, oh God. Yeah, it's $51.27. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead with all of my money into the DPI from the Ethereum that I sent right now, because the gas is all the fees are a little bit too high right now, so it doesn't make sense to put less than a few $100s into a project. So we're just going to go ahead and put $500 into this project right here, the maximum, and I'm going to pay $554 with the premium and the network fee of $51.27. But let's check the recommended gas prices in GUI, 163, and here it's 108, saying it's 108. Well, 117. All right, interesting. Very interesting. It's a fair amount. Let's submit buy. We've submitted. It's loading. All right. There we go. MetaMask popped up, and it's going to ask me the gas fee, $50. So it's total going to be $550 right now. That's actually good because it's going to be a little bit lower. Do I want to confirm? Do we do it? We do it. Let's confirm it. Your buy order is processing. We've bought DPI, everybody. I'm very happy with this. We've bought DPI, and we're not going to sell for the next few weeks. So hopefully at this rate, if we sell and it's double the price, I won't care about the gas fees. But I will have to send in another $500 or $1,000 when I'm going to be purchasing 2 or 3 DeFi projects that I really believe in. So we're going to be doing our DeFi research. And the rest of it is in Bitcoin. Your order is still processing. Ultimately, I don't really care. It's ultimately less than 10%, and I think that's good. Because if it's less than 10%, I don't really have to worry too much about that. Right now, it still hasn't updated, so I'm going to come back to you. There we go. It was a success. So let's get back to Tokenset. Boom, 489.67. Out of that, out of my $595, we lost some in gas, we lost some in transaction fees. And ultimately, from $600, we're down to $489.67 and $40.66. So it seems crazy to people who are like, why would you spend so much on gas fees? But there are people who have literally spent $50 on gas to get an additional $50. Again, the main hope here is it's higher risk, it's moderate risk, and if it doubles or triples in value within the coming weeks or the coming months, then all right, why not? But if it doesn't, that's all right. I'll take out whatever I've had inside. Most of my money is still in Bitcoin, and if Bitcoin continues to rise, I really won't care about this $500. But hopefully it continues. So $489 remaining and $40.50 in Ethereum. So total is 530, 540, depending on, Ethereum and DPI's prices. So that's today's video. That was me throwing $500 into DeFi. And if you enjoyed today's video, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and share and buy. I just realized something. we hit 500 subscribers. So we threw 500 bucks in, 500 subscribers, the 500 club. Oh boy. All right, wish me luck. Bye. So here we have on Etherscan DPI. Here we have the contract. We are going to copy and we're going to go back into Tokenset. And I wanted to show you, here is what I have purchased. I have purchased $121 of Uniswap, $120 of Aave, $72 of Synthetics, $47 of Maker, $42 of Compound, $28 of Yearn, Loopring 19, Ren 16, Balancer 10 bucks, Kyber 8, and $1.29 of Meta. So we will be exploring DPI further. These will change over time, these bottom ones. And right now, I'm happy. We've purchased over $1 of the DPI. Hopefully this hits 1,000. And let's add this to our MetaMask. So we have already copied. I'm going to go into MetaMask. Right now it says I have only Ethereum, but it's going to refresh. There we go. There's Axion. And we're able to add a token. So all you have to do is add, oops, did it in the search, custom token. All you have to do is add that, DPI, and there we go. And perfect, it is inside. So now with this, every time I log in, oh, I have $502. Oh, 40 bucks. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. I've got some DeFi.